In this video, I'm going to be showing you on how to add this particular piece, which looks like this, onto your bike. Now what this does is that it pretty much goes over your ignition switch, and when you're ready to start your bike, you just twist it like so. It opens up, and then you're able to put your key in the middle, start up your bike, and go for a ride. And when you're done, take out your key, go ahead and turn this, and it kind of closes off the ignition switch hole. If you want a more dramatic way and feel like you're doing something super exciting to start your bike, this would be it. And it also comes, I'm going to put it right here for now, but it also comes in so many different styles. This is just a basic one that I selected for myself. Now the reason I'm doing this also is because that way I have something pretty cool to cover up that area, as now I do have an alarm system on the E-Vader. It also allows me to start the bike without having the key in the ignition, which is super awesome because I just started over here, started the bike, and I don't really need to have even a key in that area anyway. So let me show you how to install this, and I'll also have a link down in the description underneath this video for all types of different styles of covers for your ignition in this video. So just make sure that you go down there and browse on all the links that have different styles of ignition starter covers, I guess you would call it. All right, so let's go over to the bench and let me show you that there is something that you do need to stick behind this. Also a few things that I'll have to show you as well. But if you wanted to see behind this, here, this is how it looks like here in the front. It is made out of complete aluminum, so I'm surprised. It's all aluminum, not plastic. So it just turns it here this way. It almost feels like kind of like a fidget toy, which is pretty cool. On the back end of it, this is how it looks like. So when you do turn it, this is how it looks like on the back end. Pretty cool. It is pretty cool feeling. On the edge over here, you can see there's little ridges here, and that's all the way around. So it's a pretty cool, kind of thing to twist and open and stuff like that. All right, so let's go over to the bench and let me show you what you need to apply to this before we actually install it on the bike. All right, we're over here at the bench. Now what's going to come in your packet along with this little guy is going to be these two wipes. There's going to be a wet wipe and a dry wipe, so I can fix the focusing there. There you go. So I'm really going to only concentrate on the wet wipe. After that, you got two sticky O-rings, which are right here, and that's what we're going to be using. We're going to use the wet wipe to kind of clean this area, and then we're going to stick the sticky O-ring over this area right here. All right, and then while we're wiping down that area over here, we're going to also wipe down the area where we are going to actually stick it on, and that's over by the ignition key. All right, so let's go ahead and get to the wiping. Now it comes with this tiny little square for a wipe, and all we're doing really is just going to wipe down the area to make sure that it's clean and clear of any debris. All right, so that's nice and clean right there. All right, now that we got that clean, I'm going to take it a step further, and I'm going to actually apply some 3M adhesive for motor. I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. I'm going to take the same wipe and go over to the bike and wipe off that area as well. So we are over here at the bike, and I'm just going to pretty much just wipe down the area right here around the key ignition switch. Make sure that it's all nice and clean there. All right, this is what I'm going to be using for adhesive promoter right over here. This is what I'm using, but for you guys, I'll have a little spongy applicator pad for you guys, because obviously I have a big bottle because I do a lot of installations for you guys. This may be the only thing that you guys use it for. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and apply my adhesive promoter. I already got it on my cotton swab here that I use it for, and I'm just gonna pretty much just wipe down the whole area, pretty much all around the circumference of that circle part. That's all I need it for. Now that I'm going to let that dry for a few seconds, I'm going to go over to the bike in the same area. I'm going to just put some of this around it. So really no need to show you, it's pretty much the same thing. All right, now that that thing is nice and dry, now I'm just going to go ahead and peel one of these little circle adhesive strips. Very careful because you don't want this to fall on the floor. So here it is. I'm going to go ahead and stick it. I'm going to be very careful. So I'm going to do this off camera because I want to make sure I get this as straight as possible, not off to the side, this way, or whatever. I want to make sure it's right smack dab in the middle. All right, so you guys do the same. All right, here we go. As you can see, it is right there in the middle. Now we're going to go over to the bike and install it. All right, so like I said, for me personally, I just wanted to have it engine start when it's open. And when I close it, it's going to say stop. Unfortunately, the stop is not going to be very in the middle because the way they put the lettering, but at least as much as it's going to be. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and do this kind of off camera again. Just going to go ahead, what you're going to do now is you're going to peel away the backing of this, and then you want to get this as centered as possible on your ignition. okay, like that. So you want it to be as centered as possible. Once you get it centered as possible, you can go ahead and press it down and give it a few firm presses, and it should be good. Alrighty, it's already in place. Really nothing much to it. You just want to make sure that everything is centered, at least for me. Alright, so now that we have that part on, now when I go ahead and close it, go ahead and turn it. There we go, and that's how it's going to look like when it's no key inside. So pretty cool. Again, all aluminum, so it's a nice little cover to kind of, you know, also keep any dirt and debris away from your ignition key switch, which is pretty cool. And then when you're ready to start your bike, get that dramatic entrance on doing something really cool, go ahead and turn this open. Then go ahead, grab your key and put it inside and turn on your bike. How cool is that? And then when you're done, take your key out, and then again, dramatic closing, close it off, and there you go. Alrighty, that pretty much concludes the video, short and sweet. And if you like that type of video, please smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Also leave a comment if you would like to. And if you could also leave a comment of any future installations you would like for me to do on the Venom Motorsports E-Vader. And as always, don't forget to also share my video. I'm sure a lot of people don't even know about this. And it's not only particular to the E-Vader. This is for any motorcycle. Heck, it's even for cars. You could even install this in if you have a push button start on your car. This would be a great little addition for your car as well. So it's not only limited to motorcycles. So please share my video on that. And then again, that's about it for you guys. Take care. Catch you guys on the next installation and application. This is pretty cool. You'll probably find yourself just playing around with this thing, just opening and closing it. And they also have other ones where it's not, it doesn't have to like open or close like this, but it's maybe like a little like helmet or something. You could actually open like this and close like that. Or maybe the Lamborghini style switch where you like a little cover, you could flip it up and then, or flip it down. You know, pretty much almost like your gas tank cover if you're playing around with the little flipper thing or whatever here. So something like that. Anyway, really cool. I like it. Hopefully you guys did as well. Take care. Catch you guys on the next one.